So the other thing about visualization is that you have to be very specific with it. Like, so when I say all the money in the world, I do mean all the money in the world. I'm not talking about a couple thou in the bank on the reg. I'm talking about real money, like J.K. Rowling money. If you don't know, J.K. Rowling's so rich, she's a billionaire. She gives so much away to charity, she lowers herself into the millionaire bracket. Idiot. Total dum-dum. That's not what you do with money. First thing I'm doing with my money, easy. First order operations, I'm bankrolling a 23-year-old hot boy. That's the first thing I'm doing. And when I say hot, I do mean very hot, right? Like, I'm talking like male model hot. Like, I'm talking like abs from his chin to his D hot. You know what I mean? Like, I'm looking around and no one here is this hot. I'm not either, right? But I can afford it. And I'll buy my sweet baby hot boy whatever he wants, you know? Like, what is my sweet baby hot boy like? What is it, guitar lessons? You know, no problem. No problem. What do you want to take a macrame class? Of course, sweet baby hot boy. Have a hobby. Keep your fingers nimble, you know? I will buy that boy whatever he wants. Because when it's quiet time, it's quiet time. Only the women laugh at that part. But I do. I think it's easier to have rules than it is to get to know somebody. And if you're honest with yourself, you'd go back and in a fight that you were having and you just lay a cool 3K down and be like, let's talk about this tomorrow. And you'd probably still be with the one that got away. Okay, so 1, hot boys. 2, tigers. I'm gonna get tigers as well, plural, jealous. So I'm gonna get 2 tigers. And I know what you're thinking, Molly, you can be a millionaire and have tigers, but you're not taking into account everything you need for tigers. Like, I'm not talking about a tiger in a cage in a gas station in Louisiana. I'm talking about free-range tigers, you know, like noble beasts. So you need a bunch of stuff. Like, 1, land, right? I said they're out there, they're running. 2, fountains. What if my tigers get hot and they need to swim? 3, disposable deer. You need a lot of stuff for tigers, right? So 2, tigers. 3, I'm gonna get a landline. And if you call me and I'm not home, then we just don't talk. Leave a message at the beep. I'm so rich. I'm gonna get a pool with a deep end. Oh, you all have deep ends? You have pools with deep ends? Yeah, right. That's some rich people shit. And my deep end so deep you get to the bottom and you're like, oh, my ears. You know what I mean? Like, that's how deep my deep end is. And I'm gonna have big fancy parties and like around 10:30, 11 o'clock when the party's really swinging, I'm gonna go out to the pool and I'm gonna keep all my clothes on. And I'm gonna jump into the deep end, and I'm gonna let all my air out, and I'm gonna sink to the bottom. And then I'm gonna come up, and I'm gonna get some air. And then I'm gonna let all my air out, and I'm gonna sink to the bottom. And then I'm gonna come up, and I'm gonna get some air. I'm gonna let all my air out. I'm gonna sink to the bottom. I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna get some air. This is gonna go on for about 45 minutes. And everyone at the party is gonna be like, that's so Molly. She's so rich. That's my 5-year plan, you know? Thank you so much. My accountant, Greg, does not think any of that is funny.